Watching Apple here, very strong right out the gate, but you're approaching the supply zone here between 241.50 to 242. This was also yesterday's kind of like low right before that next leg down in the afternoon session. SPY starting to look weak here. So I want to see if we can start topping out. And if we do, I'm looking at the 242.5 puts for today's expiration. Just looking for a possible pre-market low target. I'm going to start a position here on Apple. Going to put the stop loss at a high day. Want to see if this VWAP that starts to hold. I would like this 240, like just inside the zone, right, to keep acting as a resistance going forward. So looking for a low day or possibly a pre-market low target. We continue to show some weakness here. Probably gonna look to trim, take three off right off of this VWAP break. But if I don't find any buyers here, I think I'm gonna look see sellers starting to come in here. There's a bid at that 240 mark. We're below VWAP now. We're up about 17%, 19 here. I'm gonna take my first trim at that 16% mark right of VWAP. Two contracts left. See if we can get this 240 flush. See if we can get this 240 flush. We can get about maybe 30, 40% here. I want to see how those 240s get filled if we do approach it. Keeping an eye here on SPY and KKQ. They're approaching a minor support here, and if they do bounce, it's probably going to carry Apple here. So I'd like to get out before that happens. Gonna move my stop right above 241.50. Still gonna try to go for that 240 mark. And if we really get that 240 flush, I think we can take low day. Trying to stay patient here. So it's coming through the tape. Low day there for SPY and Qs. So we should see a little bit of a push here, the downside. I don't like how we're holding up here on Apple, showing relative strength, right? So Nvidia, Qs, SPY, Tesla, they're all trading at the low. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to take that 11% on that last two contracts. And then I'm going to revert my attention to SPY and see if we can catch a little bit of a move here. I'm going to get with Amazon here. I like the Amazon trade here off of that 5 minute. So I'm going to get in. Looking to target this 214.75 to 215 first. And I'll look to add on dips at that 213 mark. Again, candlestick formation is on a 5 minute, right? You see this bullish reversal pattern inside the demand zone. So I like that confirmation there. And this demand zone is stemming from yesterday's and a couple days, right? So back on 224, you see that support. Once you broken below, acted as a resistance, right? Flush through. And then once you traded above, you retested it in yesterday's price action and you bounced. So I like that. So let's see if we can get this 214.74 to 215 target first. I'm still keeping an eye on SPY, right? I'm still looking for an entry there. We can put our stop at 217. About 8% here on Amazon. Not a lot of resistance, right? Not a lot of resistance until that 214.50. There's a little bit of a bid there. All right, we're up about 17% here. I'm going to look to trim around that 215 mark, up about 23%. I'm going to take my first trim here. I got two contracts left. SPY is nearing somewhat of a retracement rejection, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. I think this is where I'm going to get out. All right, two trades there, Amazon and Apple. So profit for today, a little over $300, right? Still looking for more trades. I mean, those are the setups that I'm seeing right now that looks good. I still like the Amazon trade, but now for SPY, I think we might see some SPY. This was a miss. I really, really like that. Those buyers that stepped in at 591.20 and then into that 591, I think it was like 60, 70. I mean, as you can see from there, right, you just push right up. Good Tesla. We need to look at Tesla here. Let's look at the, I think the $300 cost looks good here on Tesla. Our stop is going to be right below VWAP here. So planning on this trade here, keep an eye here. We might miss this. Our confirmation is a that 293 break to the upside. So keeping an eye here on Tesla, looking at the $300 calls. Stop's probably going to be a VWAP, right below VWAP. Looking for a high day target into that 300. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a pullback here. Maybe just do a starter position to be honest here. I'm going to do a starter position here on Tesla, and I'll look to add into this if we pull back into that 290 mark. I'm looking for a 293 breakout here. It's good volume, good buying volume. SPY's pushing up. QQQ is pushing up as well. If this 293 starts to reject, I might. I mean, if the market's looking strong, if 293 rejects and pulls back and still supported above 290, that might be our dip entry there. Because we're ultimately going for that high day target, high day to 300. 293, the reason why, as you can see here in yesterday's price action, right? Lots of rejection there in the afternoon session once you traded below it. Right, rejections, rejections there. So keeping an eye on that one. Here, there's the push. Let's go. Over 10%. Not really seeing much resistance either. No passive orders, sell orders at that 293. So we might break it right now. Let's see how that 293 breaks. If that breaks with ease, I'll hold a little bit. But if it starts to get some rejections there, I might get out. We're up about 14% here. Keep an eye on the tape. There's a 293. We're up about 20% here. We're struggling here a little bit. I'm going to secure some profits here. Just take out 3 contracts and still holding 2. Still up about 20% here. Now that 293 is starting to act as a support. Starts to, I'm out. I'll take my profits there. Good trade, guys. Ending the session here with a little over $750 for today. We did take the Apple, Amazon, and Tesla trade on the live stream, but kind of missed the SPY and QQQ here. I did take that based on what I talked about before I ended the stream. If you guys like this type of content with me live trading on Webull with entries and exits, please let me know in the comments below. But as always, you guys have a good trading day, and I'll see you guys back here tomorrow morning. See ya.